Hello and welcome to this new video of Once Upon a Time Oceans. From super predators to disproportionately large organisms to just plain scary looking animals, we'll be combing through all these species to get to know them better. Be prepared to swim in the depths of aquatic life. You may never see the ocean in the same way again. Archulet. The Archulet is a species of prehistoric turtle that lived 80 million years ago. It was about 5 meters long and weighed 2 tons. It is the largest turtle that ever lived. It fed on jellyfish, ammonites, algae, squid, and crustaceans. The turtle was covered with thick leather and provided with a light skeleton and large fins. It had to be able to swim very fast to catch its prey, but also to escape from predators. The Archulet is the only representative of its species and would have disappeared in the Campanian. Tuffy. Tuffy is a species of giant cephalopod mollusk that lived in the late Cretaceous. Its size is estimated between 6 and 11 meters. With the giant squid and the colossal squid, two current species of large squid, they are the largest species of cephalopods known. However, they are very different in their anatomy. Indeed, in terms of size, it is the giant squid which is in the lead, with females reaching sizes up to 13 meters. The colossal squid is much heavier, with a size of only about 10 meters, and finally, our Tuffy. These three gigantic mollusks have inspired at different times the legend of the kraken and its devastating anger against boats. It fed on small cephalopods and marine reptiles. Unfortunately for our Tuffy, it was a privileged prey of many predators like the Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus, a well-known marine reptile, and the one that gave its name to the family of marine reptiles that dominated the oceans at the end of the Upper Cretaceous. This crocodile-like marine reptile had heavy, oval jaws. They measured from 12 to 17 meters with a weight of half a ton. Despite its large eyes, its binocular vision was rather weak, and its olfactory senses not very developed. So he probably hunted fish, turtles, ammonites, and even Mosasaurus on the surface of the oceans. However, Mosasaurus had only a short reign. Indeed, most of them lived only in the Maastrichtian, the last stage of the Cretaceous, and represents 5 million years. The Cretaceous tertiary extinction abruptly interrupted their evolution. It is quite close to another lesser-known but equally or even more dangerous species, Pleiosaurus funki. Discovered in the Spitsbergen archipelago in Norway in 2006, Pleiosaurus funki, or Predator X, was estimated to be between 10 and 13 meters long. It was a monster. It had 4 fins that allowed it to move very quickly, probably at a speed of 5 meters per second or 18 kilometers per hour. It is one of the fastest marine predators in the animal kingdom. This is also reflected in its name, Pleiosaurus, meaning boat reptile. Although information is incomplete, it was most certainly a large predator using its devastating jaw. Indeed, its jaws were far superior to those of the white shark and 4 times more powerful than those of Tyrannosaurus rex. The giant Pleiosaur lived at the end of the Upper Jurassic period, about 147 million years ago. Megalodon. More dangerous and yet smaller. It is considered one of the largest and most dangerous predators in the ocean. With a maximum length of over 20 meters and 103 metric tons, the Megalodon was the terror of the oceans from the Miocene to the Pliocene. Its thick, strong teeth were designed to catch prey and break bones. Its large jaws could exert a biting force of up to 182,200 newtons. Our Megalodon occupied the role of super predator, making it an animal with no real competition, with an appearance 25 million years ago and an extinction 2 million years ago. Their anatomy is similar to that of today's great white sharks, but with a very large difference in size. White sharks can be up to 5 meters long, whereas Megalodons can be up to 18 meters long. We can also compare the difference in their teeth. Those of the white shark are ridiculous by comparison. It is these teeth that are the only remains of its presence, the only fossilized element. Today, the white shark is one of the best-known beasts in the world and is often used in horror films such as Shark Attack 3 or the movie The Meg. So, what do you think? When we compare, our sharks and our whales pale in comparison. Today, only whales and giant squids are the representatives of oversized animals. Although mistresses of the oceans, these whales are threatened by poaching and intensive fishing. That's why we remind you that Sea Shepherd fights every day to preserve them and protect our oceans. Don't hesitate to take a look at our other videos and take a look at the link in the description. See you soon in the oceans.